Hi, Jordan Mortimer with Aspiring Internet Marketers Unite, and I help internet marketers build profitable online businesses. Do you struggle with coming up with the funds to be able to get started with an online business, and do you struggle with being able to pay for the ongoing costs of your advertising and your paid traffic in order to generate leads and sales? If so, pay close attention to this live, where I'm going to share with you a couple of pointers about how you can get started and how to start a business with no money, and some key mindset shifts that will really take you to that point from really struggling to come up with the funds to be able to start your online business, to instead being able to do what you need to do to get yourself positioned and to be able to do the paid traffic that you need in order to scale your business and bring your success to the next level. In my entrepreneurial path, I'm in contact with a fair few fellow entrepreneurs, and one of them was telling me how he wanted to get involved in a done-for-you service with online marketing, where basically you get ongoing coaching, you have your funnels built out for you, and all sorts of other done-for-you services which would really help with him getting started. And what he told me was he didn't have the funds to be able to afford that package at first, so what he did was he sold his car, and now he doesn't even use a car anymore. He uses his bike to ride everywhere, and he says that he's loving it. He's getting more fit, he's able to stop and smell the roses every now and then. And actually, one thing he told me was great. He told me that he doesn't need a car now because he works from home anyway. So another story that I was shared recently was by some top earners, like multiple six-figure earner who I'm in contact with, and he was sharing a story of how he wanted to get started with online marketing, but he didn't have the money to come up with it. He was basically living in a van at the time, so what he did was he sold his motorcycle, and he sold it at a loss as well. He sold it for $6,900, and I believe he bought it for more than $7,000. So he sold it at a loss, but ever since then he's done what he had to do. He's been taking the daily action steps he needs to each day. He's been marketing, he's been driving clicks and driving traffic to his offers, building his list. And the other day the motorbike he sold was quite a rare model, so he wasn't expecting to see it again. But then just last week, he put up a Facebook Live of him finding the exact model motorbike that he had sold, and he got it back with the funds that he had since raised from his success in his online business. And that just really goes to show that you can take a temporary loss and a temporary sacrifice for the good of investing in your business. Personally, I've sold all manner of things I haven't needed around my house. I've sold my own electric guitars. I sold my old surfboard. I sold my old music effects pedals, and I've also sold headphones and all that sort of thing. So those gave me quite a good chunk of money, which allowed me to then begin advertising and to begin paying for paid traffic to my offers and to my website. So the lesson I'd like to share with you is that it's not the lack of resources that cause failure, it's the lack of resourcefulness that causes failure. That is a quote by Tony Robbins. So there are many ways to finance your new online business, whether it be getting positioned or advertising costs and so forth. But you first want to have a mindset shift, and not just for your business, but for every other financial aspect of your life. Money is literally everywhere. There is enough money going around in the world for everyone. What you need to do is you need to prioritize correctly. If you truly want something, you can come up with the finances for it. So you have to get resourceful in a time of limited resources. And if you see an opportunity that can change your life, but you have that resistance and nervousness about, oh, I don't have money to do this, or I don't have money to do that. Let me ask you a question that my mentor asked me. If you aren't serious enough to invest in your business and to invest on a grand scale, who else will be? And the truth is, no one else will be. So I'd like to give you a few more examples of successful entrepreneurs who got resourceful when it mattered most to them. Steve Jobs, he's the founder of Apple Computers. Back in the beginning, they were penniless. They had to sell the idea to someone else who had better credit than them to get that person to co-sign a bank loan for $250,000. And now look how big Apple are. Damon John, he has a clothing company called Fubu. So he got started by sewing hats, and then he stood in front of the New York Coliseum and he sold them for $10 each. And there was actually demand for them. So then, when he found that there was a demand for them, his mother got a house loan, and then they went all in. Another example, Dell Computers. Michael Dell started out while attending university, so he started the whole thing off on a $1,000 loan from his family. So what I'd like you to do is give yourself a goal to not just come up with the funds for advertising and paid traffic and your ongoing investment in your intellectual capital, but also to get yourself positioned within whatever opportunity you're in to be able to earn from day one. So the way to do that is to get resourceful in a time of limited resources, because everyone has started in the same position where they don't have the funds to get started. How you can do that is just get resourceful. So thanks for listening to my message today. I hope it gave you something to think about. If you did get some value, leave me some likes, some hearts, and share this video. And be sure to click the link that I'm going to leave below, and that's going to give you the exact blueprint on how to go out and generate 100 leads every day, and in order to get the exact blueprint on how to convert traffic to leads, leads to sales, and leads to repeat customers, and customers of ascending monetary value, and how you can go out and do the same for yourself. So thanks for listening to my video. Leave me some likes, some hearts, share it, and click that link below. Okay, take care, and I'll see you on the next one.